So how many are done the GitHub sign up, guys? So how many are created the GitHub account? So did you guys created the GitHub account? Guys, speak out. No, huh? Guys, did you watch the yesterday's recording or not? So I will see you guys how many people are watched it, and so I will see it. Yeah, only 25 people are watched this recording, right? So and I am seeing, so the people are watched the entire video or not? You guys see? So the people are not only watched the 1.6 hours. So 1.6 hours. I'm validating every day, guys. How many are watched? So and I will see. I know the how people. So how many are watched the recordings, and I know and I can see it. How many people are accessed, hatched. That's the reason I uploaded all the recordings to the YouTube. So when I upload the drive, right, I don't know who are watched the video, how much they watched, how much they watched percentage. So what is the watching hours? So guys, I will watch every day. Will watch every day. These are the real time, guys. These are the real time environments. Okay, you guys can watch the recordings and create the account. So tomorrow and after tomorrow there is no class. You guys can, so from so till Monday I need a GitHub account, guys. Till Monday I need a GitHub account. Okay. Yeah, Tech World with Hari, guys. The YouTube channel name is Tech World with Hari. Go to the Tech World with Hari. Then again go to the playlist. So I already created a playlist called 360 degrees freshers Linux AWX. Yeah, guys. So this is the playlist. So this is the playlist, guys. I already uploaded the last 3 days, and I already uploaded the material to the, so I already uploaded so material to the GitHub account. So I created a directory called as the 360 degree freshers Linux AWS batch 23. So in that I created the day 1, day 2, day 3, guys. I created the day 1, day 2, day 3. So this is the course content, guys, and so this is the YouTube link, guys. You guys can watch the YouTube links from here also. If you click it directly, it automatically go to the day 1 video. So day 2 video, I created a day 1 YouTube link, day 2 YouTube link, day 3 YouTube link. Okay, and I already posted the all the images whatever I wrote it in the class, right? I pasted in this channel also. Okay, in this GitHub account. So this is the day 3 YouTube material, YouTube recording, day 2 YouTube recording. You guys can watch it from here also, guys. This is very easy. I already showed you in the yesterday's day before yesterday recording, or a day yesterday recording, how to create the GitHub account. You guys can create your GitHub account and get the material from here, and and get the material from here. Okay, so this is the material, whatever the classes I uploaded, right? I uploaded here, and I uploaded in the YouTube recording, guys. You guys can watch it from the YouTube. Okay, yeah, guys. So what we discussed yesterday, guys, yesterday we discussed about the SDLC and real-time environments. So guys, did you understand what is real-time environments? Why real-time environments? Guys, understood or not? So this is the, so this is a data center. What it is, guys? Data center. Now you understood, right? What is data center? So data center is nothing but a, so data center are on-premise environment. So data center are on-premise environment, on-premise. So what we are doing in the data center, guys? So we are So we are creating the, so what is a data center? Data center is nothing but a, so data center provides a rental space for to keep our servers. So data center is they provide the rental space to keep our servers, right? So how many servers we need per environment? So we need a, so environment guys, dev environment. What is that guys? Dev environment is nothing but a development environment, and the, so QA environment and the production environment. So what is this guys? Dev, QA, dev, QA, env. QA, env. QA, env is nothing but a quality analysis testing environment. This is a production. So this is the a production env. So production environment. So per environment, how many servers we need guys? Guys, per environment, how many servers we need?
2 servers.
Very good. 2 servers. So Dell power H R R710 or something like. Yeah. Per environment. So we need 2 servers. Yeah guys. So per environment, how many servers we need? 2 servers. So what is that servers? The server is
App server and DB server.
very good. App server and DB server. App server. So app server means application server. DB server means database server. So app server means application server. DB server. 1 second. App server and a DB server. So right, this is the data center. So what is a data center? Data center is nothing but a solution. Sorry guys. So data center is nothing but a solution. They are providing the 99.99% uptime and durability and reliability, right? They are providing the internet backup and the power backup, everything. So if we keep if we keep the servers in the data center, the application will not be goes down. The application will be accessed 24 by 7. Excuse me. So 24 by 7 without hesitate, right guys? So development server, environment server, production servers. So the development server and QA server is nothing but a non-production server. The development server and what this is? This is a non-prod server, non-prod environment, non-production environment. So this is the production environment. So non-production environment and production environment. So if something goes wrong on the, so yeah, here I want to discuss one thing here guys. So in the SDLC, right, the development team and QA team. So development team and QA team. QA team. Guys, does anyone knows what the role of the development team? Guys, so who are the developers? So for example, Rani, Vamshi, Harsha, Sharanya, Durgaya, these all are the developers. You are learning the Java, right? So what is the role of developers, guys? What they are doing? What developers are doing in the environment, in the software company?
To develop applications.
Very good. So develop the application. Application isn't but a coding, right? So what they are doing? So the developers are doing the develop the application, develop the code, right? So for example, so this is the WhatsApp. So WhatsApp application having only 2 modules. So development team, does anyone know? So for example, how many people are working in the one team? For example, this is the WhatsApp product. Which product, guys? WhatsApp. So the product is WhatsApp. So how many people we need? So 2 modules. 2 modules we needed 2 developers, right? So how many developers we need? 2 developers. So developers are something like Harsha. So Harsha is one developer and the Rani is another developer. So Rani is another developer. What they are doing? They are developing the code. What they are doing? They are developing the code through programming. They are developing the code, right? Yes. So how many people are working for the WhatsApp? So only 2 people are working. So QA, how many people we need to test the application? For example, two modules. One is a chat, another module is contact. How many people we need? For example, 2 people we need. So who are something like a Vamshi and Sharanya. Sharanya are testing team. So who are a testing team? So what they are doing? So development team develop the application, right? So what testing team is doing? So whatever the developed application, right? That application is working properly or not. Who will validate? Guys, who will validate? Testing team. Vamshi and Sharana will validate if the application is working fine or not. So before going to the production. So before going to the production, right? So only 2 people. So only 2 people are working. Only 2 people for the development team. Only 2 people for the QA team. Right? Yes. So development environment. So development environment is app server and DB server. So these two are the physical servers. And so how many people are accessing the dev environment, guys? How many people are accessing this dev environment?
2 people.
2 people only. So 2 people, right? Yeah. So 2 people are using this development environment. Sorry. So how many people are using this environment? 2 people using this environment. The same like as a QA also, QA environment. So how many people are accessing this QA environment, guys? Guys, tell me, how many people are accessing? Only 2 people are accessing this QA environment, right? QA environment. Guys, how many people are accessing the production environment? So who are accessing the WhatsApp application, the production environment? So who are accessing? So production environment is nothing but a live environment. So live environment, how many people are accessing WhatsApp, guys?
Multiple people.
Multiple people. Yes, for example, you guys are also accessing, so end users. So who are accessing the application, production application? End user accessing the production applications, end users. So many people, right? So many people are accessing the WhatsApp, right? Production. So this server is these two servers. Each server is so the U limit, guys. Here you need to know U limit. So U limit is 20,000. U limit is 20,000. So two servers, 20,000 plus 20,000, 40,000 people. We can use this. So we can use this. So U limit, user limit. How many people accessing this server, guys? So 40,000 people access this dev environment. But how many people are using this dev environment? Only two people. And so QA also 40,000. 20, the U limit, user limit for this server is so 20,000, 40,000, 40,000 people we can access this server. But how many people are accessing? Only two people are accessing. But this is 40,000. So 40,000, right? End users, right? WhatsApp using lakhs of people, right? Lakhs of people, right? So that's the reason this is sustained for the 40,000 people. But these two servers, two environments are so using only two people. Development environment using two people and QA environment using two people. But we don't need this much big amount of servers. This much big amount of the servers. This is the physical servers. These all are the so physical servers, right? So we don't need this much big of this much big environment for the development and QA environment, because of maximum 10 people are using in the QA environment. So maximum development 10 people are using in the dev environment. So we don't need this much big amount of servers, right? So is there any solution? The solution is called it as a virtualization. The solution is called it as a virtualization. So the physical, right? So the physical solution call it as a virtualization. So physical and the so virtualization. So what is that, guys? The virtualization. So the solution call it as a virtualization. So here the U limit of a 20,000, right? We don't need this much big amount of servers. So for keeping these servers, right? So for keeping these servers, for buying 5 lakhs and for keeping a rental, right? We for the rental purpose also. So we will charge 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 20 lakhs. So per environment 20 lakhs we need. So 20 lakhs we need. So here also 20 lakhs we need. So here also 20 lakhs we need, right? 20 lakhs we need. So for production environment, so this much the people are accessing and we are getting the advertisement, we are getting the money. But in the non-production, so we are not getting the right. So we don't need this so this is the non-production environment and we don't need this much amount of the servers. Is there any alternative solution? The alternative solution is called it as a virtualization. So what is that, guys? So virtualization is nothing but so virtualization is nothing but yeah. So the virtualization is nothing but we can we can install the bare metal software, we can install the one software, so the virtualization software, and we can use the resources. We can use these resources. Resources means configuration. So in your laptop, right, i5 i7 configuration, 20 GB 15 32 GB RAM, 1 TB hard disk, same the same servers also, right? Server also say having the same. For example, 128 GB RAM, 2 TB hard disk, and 20 core CPUs. Right. So we don't need this much big amount of the servers for the development and QA environment. So is there an alternative solution? The alternative solution is nothing but a virtualization. So the alternative solution is nothing but a virtualization. Yeah, right. So this is the a physical server. So we don't need this much. We don't need this much a physical server for the development environment. So what is the solution? So this is the physical, right? Physical server. So physical server. So this configuration is something like a 128 GB, 128 GB RAM, 128 GB RAM and 20 CPU, 20 CPU and so 2 TB HDD hard disk, 2 TB hard disk, right? So we don't need this much amount of the server for the development environment. So is there any alternative solution? The alternative solution is called as a virtualization. The alternative solution is called as a virtualization. So virtualization is nothing but virtualization is nothing but we can install the virtualization software. They are providing the virtualization software called as a VMware and Oracle VirtualBox. So these two companies are created the virtualization software. So how it will be used? We can use the virtualization software. For example, we can install the we can install the OVM. So OVM is nothing but a Oracle virtual machine. So it act as a OS. So then it will releases the resources. So resources means for this for installing this OVM we need a 2 GB RAM and 2 CPU and 20 GB hard disk. So 20 GB hard disk. So for installing the OVM, we need a less amount of the resources. And if you install the any virtualization software, it will be available freely available the resources. We have a resources, right? So how many? So 128 only. So remaining 124 and 18 CPU and 1.8 TB space we have. So we can use this resources and so we can create the multiple OSs. So we can create the multiple OSs like so this is called as a VM. So this is also called as a VM. So this is also called as a VM. This is also called as a VM. So virtual machine. VM is nothing but a virtual machine. So we can install here CentOS 7 or we can install here Red Hat. Yeah, or we can install Windows. So we can install Windows or we can install the Ubuntu. So whatever the OS we can so we can install it, guys. Once right, guys. So we can utilize these resources and we can install the number of OSs based on the resources. So based on the resources, so we can install number of OSs. So number of OSs, right? So here, so in one physical server, so we can entire our development environment. How many servers we need? Two servers, right? So we can install. So we can install two servers in the one server, or so we can install one server. We can install the we can install the dev and QA environment in the dev and QA environment in one physical server. So we can install the virtualization, then we can install the number of servers. So four servers, right? For development environment and QA environment, we need four servers. So we can install in one physical server. So one physical server we can install the entire environment and entire environment. So 90% of the cost reduction. So 90% of the cost reduction from the physical to virtualization. So physical to virtualization. So same like so in our laptop. In our laptop, for example, our laptop is Dell laptop, right? In our laptop, so I want to install the Linux OS, but I don't want to uninstall the Windows. So how you can install the CentOS 7 Linux OS? So you can install the Oracle VirtualBox on your machine. So this is the software we can install your. So this is already installed the Windows, right? So Windows OS is installed, right? So you can. So if you want to utilize the resources, what are the resources you have? So I will show you. So this is the Oracle VirtualBox, right? So I installed the Oracle VirtualBox. I installed the Oracle VirtualBox in my Windows system. So I want to install a new Oracle VirtualBox. For example, this is Red Hat. So Red Hat next, yeah. So I have a 8 CPU. I have a 8 CPU and I have a 16 GB RAM. I have a 16 GB RAM. So per server we need a 2 GB and 1 CPU is enough. 1 CPU is enough, right? So you have a so for example, your Dell laptop is something like a 16 GB RAM or 8 GB RAM, right? 8 GB RAM, 8 CPU, 8 CPU, and 1 TB hard disk, right? So for Windows installation, how much resources we need? 4 GB RAM. 4 GB RAM we need. So for example, 50 to 100 GB, 100 GB for OS installation, HDD, and so 1 CPU or 2 CPU. We need a 2 CPU. But the how much capacity of your resources in your system? Your system 16 GB, 8 CPU, and 1 TB. But how much you used? You used only 4 GB and 100 GB hard disk and 2 CPU. But remaining 6 CPU and 12 GB RAM and so 100 GB, right? 1.9 so 900 TB, no, 900 TB, 900 GB we have. So right, so for this we can install the OSS based on our resources. But what software we need to install? You need to install the Oracle VirtualBox. Why we need Oracle VirtualBox? It act as a virtualization. So it act as a Oracle a virtual So Oracle VirtualBox. So once you install the Oracle VirtualBox, based on the resources, freely resources, you can install the OSS. You can install the number of OSS based on the resources. So how much GB of a RAM, CPU, hard disk available in your laptop, guys? So for example, if you having only 4 GB, you don't want to install the Oracle VirtualBox, guys. So you have a 8 GB or you have a 16 GB or you have a 32 GB, you guys can try it. Okay, you guys can install the Oracle VirtualBox on your laptop. Then you can install the CentOS 7. Then you can install the CentOS 7 on your machine, guys. So which one? CentOS 7 Linux for practicing purpose. So we are installing the Oracle VirtualBox on your laptop and CentOS 7 OS on your laptop. So for example, this is your data center. So you guys can assume that. So this is your data center. You guys can practice the Linux commands in your laptop only. You guys can practice Linux commands in your laptop only. Guys, what we need? So we need a so if you want to install the CentOS 7 on your machine, so we need a CentOS 7 ISO. CentOS 7 ISO. So the second one is Oracle VirtualBox software. The third one is so V++. So VC++. So VC++ 2019 software we need. So these softwares I will upload it here. Freshers, right? Day 6, day 5, 3. Yeah, guys. So software installation MD. So this is the copy. I want to create a. So this is the. So this is the link, guys. So you have a Oracle virtual box downloaded, and the VC software downloaded, and the CentOS 7 also downloaded from here only. So where you guys can download it. Yeah. This is a Oracle virtual box. I'm pasting it in the chart, guys. Yeah. So these are the links, guys. Or else I will copy this. I will copy it in our Oracle virtual box 23 day 4, right? Yeah. Save day 4 I want to. I will create a file here, guys. New text software. Yeah, guys. So I'm uploading this 23 day 4, right? Upload a file, drag the file, commit the changes. Yeah, guys. So I uploaded the day 4. So in the day 4 softwares download.txt here, guys. I upload all the URLs in here. And here you can download it from here. Okay. Yeah. So I will show you how to download it again. But I want to delete, remove. Guys, does anyone knows how to uninstall the software in the Windows? So go to the control panel, then go to the programs and features. So then you guys can uninstall Oracle virtual box. Where is the Oracle virtual box? Yeah, uninstall. I'm uninstalling the Oracle virtual box software in the Windows, guys. Yeah. So how you can uninstall? So now you understood, right? How you can uninstall the Windows software. Then we can uninstall the Microsoft VC++ 2015 uninstall. Yeah, guys. Now, so how to download the software and how to install the softwares in the Windows machine. So Oracle Virtual Box. So this is a virtualization software. So go to this URL. So Oracle virtualbox.org. So go to the downloads and Windows. Yeah. You see, so Oracle VirtualBox 7.00 is downloading. 7.0 is downloading, and so we need to download the Oracle VirtualBox VS C++ 2019. Right? So this is, guys. So yeah, so x86 64-bit. So this is the URL, guys. This one also you can download. And CentOS 7. CentOS 7, where you can download? You can download the CentOS 7 from I uploaded in the day 4, right? Yeah. Go to the day 4 and go to the click here. So you can download the CentOS. So CentOS from here. You can download the CentOS from here. Okay. You can download it from here, guys. Okay. Yeah, I downloaded the both. So then go to the softwares. Then go to the yeah. So first we need to install the Oracle VirtualBox. Oracle VirtualBox, yes. Yeah. So Oracle VirtualBox needs the Microsoft Visual C++ 2019. So redactable. So we need this package, right? Before installing. That's the reason I am downloading this package. So we need to install the Redist, VC Redist before installing the VirtualBox. Okay. Yeah. First we need to install the Redist. Then you can install the Oracle VirtualBox. So then you can install the Oracle VirtualBox. Okay. Next, next, next. Yeah, it will install, guys. So there is a dependency. So which software is dependency for installing the Oracle VirtualBox, guys? So VC++ Redist. That package is a dependency package for installing this software. Is the So if you want to install a Oracle VirtualBox, there is a dependency package. So what is the dependency package, guys? The dependency package is VC++ Redist 2019 or 2015 or 2017. Yes, so Oracle VirtualBox is installed, right? So Oracle VirtualBox is installed. So this is the Oracle VirtualBox. This act as a virtualization. So this act as a virtualization, and so if you install the Oracle VirtualBox, it will freely available the resources. So it will freely available the resources. Now I want to install the CentOS 7. I already downloaded the CentOS 7, guys. So you guys can download it from that software. So CentOS 7. So the name is CentOS 7, OS name. Next, Red Hat 7, or you can create CentOS 8. Okay, next. Yeah, so how much I want? I want 2 GB to install the CentOS 7. Linux OS, how much we need? So we needed 2 GB of the RAM and 1 CPU is enough. Then click next. Yeah, how much GB of a hard disk we need? 20 GB is 8 GB is enough, but for the safe side we are using 20 GB to install the OS. Okay, okay, finish. Right? Yeah, so the information you provided, then go to the settings and so general system, yeah, 2 GB, and processor is 1 CPU. Okay, storage, yeah, 20 GB you selected, and the network also, we need a network also, right? So adapter 1 is already enabled, you guys can enable the adapter 2 and adapter 3 and adapter 4, guys. So adapter 2 is a bridge, adapter 1 is NAT, adapter 2 is bridge, adapter 3 is host only. So we don't need adapter 4, adapter 3 is enough. 3 network adapters is enough for getting the IP addresses. Okay, yeah. So you already provided the information for installing the OS, then you can click the start. Before going to start, we need to provide the ISO image, right? So go to the settings, go to the settings and storage, the storage control ID, right? So remove, right click, remove this attachment, remove, then you can add the add the optical drive. So we can add the optical drive. So here you can click the optical drive and add. So where our ISO, yeah, so here my ISO file is there, CentOS 7. So image, yeah, I'm selecting this, choose, so then okay, then start. So here right, so we can start the installation of a CentOS 7. So we can start the installation of a CentOS 7. Yeah, so it started, the guys. So mouse need to go into this this voice, right? So left click, it will go into the mouse pointer into this OS. But if you want to come out the mouse pointer, you can use the right side control button, guys. If you click the right side control button, it will it will come out the mouse pointer. If you click, it will go into the your OS. If you want to come out, you can you can press the right side control button, guys, not left side, right side control button. And you can use the navigation keys to select it, right? So I'm so now you see, right? So installation is install CentOS 7, then enter, then enter. So it will start the installation of the OS CentOS. Yeah, started. So then click to the continue. Yeah, so it will asking the so installation source, installation, so destination, the installation destination is so 20 GB. So 20 GB, right? We created, just click the done button, just click the done button, and you can so you can start the begin installation. You can start the click the begin installation. And so I will tell you this, guys, user and root. So root user is already created, but we need to set the password for the root. So I'm setting the password as a, for example, red hat, guys. What is that? I'm setting the password as a red hat, red hat. Yeah, so you can kick double times, guys. Done, done, right? I provided the password password for the root user. So root user is created while installing the OS. So root user, we are not creating the root user because of root user is the super user, root user is the admin user, root can do anything. Same like as a Windows. So we have a administrator user is the super user, administrator can do anything. Administrator can do anything. So if you want to install a CentOS 7, so we need to install the 304 packages. 304 package for the OS installation. 304 packages for the OS installation. Yeah. So how many have completed? So we have completed till now 125, 128, 199. So once we install the 304 package, right? So it will be done the OS installation. It will be done the OS installation. Then we can restart the server, then we can use it, the Linux OS. Guys, now you understood. So how to install the CentOS 7 Linux OS, how to install the Linux OS on a mission. So Linux OS on a mission. So where you can practice your Linux commands, guys, the basic commands, right? When we teach that basic commands, you guys practice that commands in our virtual box, our VM. So we are installing the CentOS 7 on that VM, the virtual mission. You guys practice that Linux commands on the CentOS 7 mission. Okay. Yeah. So it is performing the post installation setup. So it is performing the post installation setup. So once we done the post installation step, so we can reboot the server, then we can install, then we can use it the Linux mission, So now you understood, right? So now you understood. Yeah. So if you want to come out the mouse pointer, you can use the button, right side control button. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So you want to deploy your application on the app server. For example, this is the app server. So first the OS is installed. Which OS is installed, guys? CentOS 7 OS is installed. So then what we need to install, guys? We need to install the Java and Tomcat. So once we install that CentOS 7, right, we can interact with this hardware. Then we can install the Java and Tomcat, and so we can deploy our application. So whatever the developers develop that code, right, so we can deploy that code. So deploy this code into this mission. So once we deploy this code, right, so we can start the Tomcat, and so it will be access on the browser. I will show you, guys. I will show you how to install the Java Tomcat and how to operate this Linux. First we need to know how to operate this Linux, right? So once we know the how to operate the Linux OS, then we can automatically install the Java and Tomcat, and we can deploy our code into this mission. So once we done the post performing installations, so we can reboot the mission, and so we can install the Linux OS. Why it is taking this much time, guys? How much so in our laptops, how much GB of RAM and hard disk is available? So do you know how to see the configuration? So click here, properties, here, this place, properties. Yeah. So click the this PC and here right click on properties. So then you will see the installed memory in my mission in my laptop having 16 GB of RAM, 16 GB of RAM, and so how much hard disk I have? So I have 500 GB hard disk. I have a 500 GB hard disk. Yeah, I think so. It is done. So once we are done the OS installation, we need to reboot our OS. Then we can use the Linux mission. So we can use the Linux mission. So tomorrow, what we will discuss? We will discuss about the file system hierarchy. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the file system hierarchy. Linux file system. So Linux file system hierarchy. So hierarchy means when we install the OS, right? So for example, Windows. So in the Windows, C is once we install the Windows on your laptop. So these folders Intel, puff logs, program files, x86 users. So Windows. These directories are automatically created while installing the OS. The same way Linux also. So we are installing the Linux, right? Some directories are created automatically. So what are those directories? And every directory having their specific reason, specific purpose. I will show you how to. So what is the directories and what is the purpose of the directories? So we'll show you tomorrow. And after that, we will start the basic Linux commands, how to operate the Linux, commands. Okay. Yeah. So OS is rebooting. Yeah. So it is asking the login name. It is asking the login name. So we set the password for the root user, right? User is the root and password is Red Hat. So what is the password, guys? Password is Red Hat. Now you see. So this is the user prompt. So this is the user prompt for the Linux. So the user prompt for the Linux. So once we install the OS, yeah, so we are able to access the Linux OS. So on the Linux, so only CLI means command line interface. How you can interact with the Linux, guys? You can interact with the Linux through commands only. For example, pwd, ls, ls, uh, cd, so mkdir. So how you can interact with the Linux, guys? You can interact with the OS through commands only. So I want to shut down my mission. What is the command? Init 0 is the command to shut down my mission. So what is the command, guys? So init 0. So init 0 is nothing but a to shut down the OS, guys. So it is powered off. So if you want to start, how you can start? Yeah. So you want to start the Linux mission, right? Once we install the, click the Oracle VirtualBox, then go to the start button and click the start button. So it will automatically start the Linux OS. It will automatically start the CentOS 7 OS. Yeah. So it is. Yeah. So it is started. So what is the username, guys? Username is root. Password is Red Hat. Guys, understood? So then I want to shut down my mission. So what is the command? Init 0. Init 0 is the shutdown. Init 0 is the shutdown. Okay. So how you can shut down your Windows button, guys? Just click the power and shut down. But so in Linux, right, everything will be through commands only. Everything through commands only. So I want to start my Linux and I want to work on my Linux mission. So go to the click the Oracle VirtualBox, then start it, and you guys provide the username and password. Then you guys use it the Linux mission. Guys, now you understood how to install the Linux OS CentOS 7 on a Windows mission on our laptops. On our laptops, you know, right? So first you need to download the CentOS 7 ISO, then Oracle VirtualBox and VC++. So first we need to install the Oracle Virtual something like a VC++ 2019, then Oracle VirtualBox, then you can install the CentOS 7. Then you can install the CentOS 7. Same like, right? I have a space. I have a resources. I have a resources, right? I want to install the another mission, something like Red Hat 8. Start. I click on the start. Okay, no worries. So I'm creating a new virtual mission Red Hat 8. So Red Hat 8 next. So I'm using the 2 GB for this and 1 CPU. Next 20 GB. So next finish, right? So I created the another a virtual mission. I want to create another virtual mission like Ubuntu Ubuntu 20. So next I'm using the 2 GB RAM and 20 GB hard disk. Next right. I have a resources. That's the reason I created the number of virtual boxes on my Oracle VirtualBox. Because of Oracle VirtualBox act as a virtualization, and we can install the number of OSs. We can install the number of OSs. Now you understood, right? What is the difference between physical and virtualization? So what is the difference between a physical and virtualization? Yeah, here you see. Yeah, so in the physical server, so I don't need this much big amount of the server. So for utilization of a 2 people or 5 people, so only 2 GB, 4 GB, 20 GB is enough. So we don't need this much big of amount. So for the development and QA environment, we don't want to spend much money on the development and QA environment. So we install the Oracle VirtualBox, then we install the number of voices based on the resources. Number of voices based on the resources. Guys, now you understood? Yeah. So we'll show you tomorrow. So what is the Linux file system hierarchy, and we'll show you how to operate the Linux OS. We'll show you how to operate the Linux OS. We'll start the basic Linux basic commands. Basic Linux commands we'll show you tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow means Monday. There is no class on tomorrow, so we will be continue from Monday. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.